defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? Misminded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-Train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time.
Yeah, it's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Yeah.
On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Washington Commanders and the Cleveland Browns. Five weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. Darius Davis to return it. Making some progress here. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Now, that's the way to start the ball game. A return all the way across midfield. The kick return team, they're going to get a big old thank you when they get to the sideline. Nothing like starting your offense with a short field to begin the game.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt in it for the first time. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Hand off to the back. And they bring him down around the 34. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, check that. Down, check, hey.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. And it's Carson Swessinger who got over there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, Largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Daniels setting up the play action. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Washington first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar night. Go.
Now it's Scott. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now Daniels off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Five men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those. Maybe just a little disappointing with that good field position that it didn't yield a touchdown, but they moved the ball well, and you got 3 on that scoreboard.
Wade1da set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7.
Go play action. Here's Dart. Couple of big yards on the right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First down from the 42. Here's start now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They'll run here on first down. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're going to run it. Here's Scott. And only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Garindo. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They'll try and punch it in. He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. I think they might have taken that 1st down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right? Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here?
Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the defense is down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Field goal attempts coming now from Young Hui Koo. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. Koo able to put it through. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
See, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did, an injured Brown, and they're tending to him now. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Goes to the hurry up here. They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stop at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They have 3rd down and 8. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he is stuffed with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
70, Hawk 70.
The receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Browns first down.
Williams off the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Okay,
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 2.
Cougar 19.
2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. Get up. 79. Cowboy 80. Street. Street. Warrior 70. 18. Rattler. 18. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
This entire play, Case, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up, good change of pace. And that defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Working from the gun, Williams. Has it in close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready? Set. Hey. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Browns tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
No.
This is Scott. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Play action now. Daniels. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. He finds Faith. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ready?
On first down, they'll run. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out a fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bay on its way. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
19, alert, alert. Ready.
They go inside give to Koski Merritt. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Washington first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Get moving, 19.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
The give here on 2nd. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But it shows the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Let's go.
They're going to try to throw for it. Throw caught by his running back. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short, and this is going to be a turnover on downs. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Fits it through the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hurt. Let's go.
Right up the gut. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Offense up to the line fast.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Unlock line. Unlock it. Ready.
They give it to him again. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Ready. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Hey, smash. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Warriors, 70. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
On fourth down, it's Williams. That's cut beyond the marker. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns grow their lead to 8.
Commanders 6.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here comes Davis. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Play action now with Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Taking a shot deep here. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here's the final play of our first half. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break.
Hey, check that. Street. Come on. Hey. 70.
He's back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Crew all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Riggs. 19 Tigers.
Williams from the gun. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
They'll run now on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the market, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. That ball is loose. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. Coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Cowboy 80. Riggs. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. Check, smash. Go street.
Now Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
Here we go, set. 19, Panther 11. Check smash. Cup 19.
From the red zone now. Complete out to the right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
70. Here we go. Bronco 80. Panther 60. Hurt.
Plowing up the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of the wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. Then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
Check.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Working quickly here.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Cougar 19.
Back to the well again. And he's across. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. The Browns lead by 15 now. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here comes Davis. Finds some space, he's past the 30. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. First down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, check that, street. Ready, go.
Now Daniels off to play action. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. From the gun, it's Daniels. Brought in right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
On first down, here's Daniels. Pass is cut at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Panther Street! Panther Street! Go!
From the red zone on first. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Come on. Set. 7, trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Williams set to pass. Oh, he lost the football. And the Commanders get to it first.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Ready.
Hand off to the back. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. This one misses the tight end. And that makes it 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Daniels pass.
Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
They get 35 out of that play, and that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end.
Ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Go. Cowboys. 60.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Another carry for him. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Browns lead by 15 now.
Commanders 13.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
Play fake here, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
We're 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
Here's Daniels. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes them. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. It's everything he has under this one. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Go street. 19, Tiger, 19.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
That's good.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they haul him to the ground there. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Offense to the line fast.
Another Browns 1st down. 1st down.
Hey,
They're ready to go.
They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns grow the lead now to 22 points. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Hurt. Bronco leading. Bronco quick.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. That right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys.
By man, he's in the clear. Keeps himself upright. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown.
Late to Jalen
The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
He's going to cross the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. Well, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that 2-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you are down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
20-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Go street. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Williams to throw on 3rd. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He gets 6 on that play, and that's a Browns 1st down. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
60 Eagles, 79, come 19, 18, Pioneer.
1st down, Williams. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Check smash, check smash.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. Flushed out of the... Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, check that, check that. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one will be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say you can't play fast, but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hey, alert, go.
Running this one left. On the move, past the 40. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Commanders putting up points in a game decided.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Commanders again for 2 here.
Go, Rig. Go. Let's go now.
Will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Commanders 29.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. That kick fails. The Browns able to recover. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, bro.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Cougar 19. Steady.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. Give him 38 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
70 Timberwolf.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns moments away from their 4th win of the year. 2nd down now. They need 7.
Street. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Hand off down to the receiver. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? This group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
Rig alert. Cowboy 80.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Ready?
And the Browns.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Viking 18.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
At the
Check
4-yard
smash.
line.
Check smash.
So the Browns come away with the win. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. With Brock Wade and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.